I think I'm alive. Man, at my age, I always wonder. No. Let me respond. Okay, let me fix my camera. uh, Technology, it's supposed to make our lives easier, right? But here it is, the camera's looking at my desk, and I'm trying to move it. It won't let me move it yet. Come on, move it, baby. It doesn't like me. Why doesn't it like me? Uh, Come on. You gotta do something here. There we go. Uh, there we go. Okay, I think we're all working now. Sort of working. But first of all, I'd like to thank everybody who applied for our dollar offer. It was just 5 days, and it's closed last night. I don't know if it's still up. If you could, if you're able to get into it, but it's letsgodollar.com. But it should be closed shortly, I think. And we offered it just for a few days to see if there's, and it makes a profit for us because we're giving 5 days of unlimited services to new members at only $1. The only thing you can't do is apply to our grants because you won't be long enough to, it takes us 2 weeks or so to process the application. So you won't be here long enough to get it. But you will be here long enough, and don't forget, every member could get so much help on grants. Hi, Tammy. There's so much misunderstanding and sharks and everything about government grants. And I've been studying this for 50 years, and I think I know more about it as a general sense. Maybe somebody knows more specific things about it, about what's in it for the average person, because that's how I approach this. I mean, I grew up in Pennsylvania, a little coal mining town. I didn't know anything about this stuff. I came here in Washington, got an MBA, and was helping rich people make money and get money. And I was in Washington, so I was, and before the internet, if you went to the library to do research, and Washington had the best libraries in the world, so I was going to the best libraries in the world to get help for my $1 million clients, and they were telling me, the librarians, about the programs they have to give. Oh my goodness. And so I'd get all this information for free from the government, and then I'd sell it to my clients for thousands, tens of thousands of dollars, because they're willing to pay anything. And I got bored of that because to me, the rich people aren't too interesting because all they're interested in money. And I think there's a little more in the life than that. Money's important, you have to. I mean, you gotta have a base and, take care of yourself or your family or whatever, and that's very important. You do that first. But then a lot of life is other stuff, particularly helping other people. Thank you for $1 trial. I'm loving it. Oh, thank you for that. But make sure, now I put out, Let's Go members, look in the top of the chat because I have 7 items there. I think it's 7, maybe it's 8. I'm adding to it every day. There are 9 items, okay? And there's a misspelling for computers. And they're the sources. See, what this is about is not about you finding the specific application for what you need where you live, okay? That's hard to do, okay? Because there's millions and millions of programs. But what we do is show you who has that money and help for you where you live. We've been doing this so long enough, we know. So it's the same wheelhouse. This is the organization. This is the office that gives help to you and gives money and help or whatever it is. Not the application. You don't want to look for applications because they come and go like, like ex-wives. That's a bad joke. But it's important that you know the system and use the system, because this is something you could use for the rest of your life. I mean, it's not only now, it's forever. You have a problem now, but you'll have another problem in 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 months, or whatever. Through a whole life's journey, you have to realize that a third of everything in our society is giving away money. A third of all the organizations are giving away money. Now, if you have money, then this doesn't matter to you, because you can go out and pay for what you need. So this third of our society is there to help people who don't have that money. Now, unfortunately, a lot of this money it has no income requirement, so everybody uses it. We can't stop that. It's all done by laws, and the government has to follow laws. The people giving out the money have to follow the laws, and so do you. So if you think you want that the government should be giving money in a different way, it is. That's really just too bad. Because it ain't gonna change. I've been doing this 50 years, and I know it's all terrible. It's wrong. It's not a good way to do it. But the way it evolves, that's what happened. I got a lot of bad shit with me too, but it's built upon all this other stuff that I grew up believing and thinking and whatever. And so the most important thing, I think, if you're looking for help, is forget what you think you know about government grants, because that'll just get you in trouble. Because you're going to go to Google and get 150 million websites on government grants, and you'll get overwhelmed. You'll call a few of those offices, and they won't give you a grant, and then you say, yeah, Lesko's full of shit. I am, if that's all you did, but it's like anything else. I mean, I see like getting a date or a job or anything. You just can't go to one place and expect that to happen to you. No, same thing with getting help. And see, the help is there. I mean, what frustrates me more than anything in the world is that there's so many people, like you as a member, probably need help so much. And there's so much help out there. And connecting the two of you together. And that's what I'm most proud of, that I'm able to do this for $20. Well, actually $1. And I'm seeing if that works or not yet. So we don't know for sure. We're just testing it. Because I want as many people as possible to learn this system. I firmly believe I should not be doing this business. The government should be doing this and educating people about these programs or whatever. And I've been waiting for 50 years for them to do this, and they don't seem to ever get on board with this idea. So I got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. So it is likely to me step up to the plate and do it. And like I say, what I'm mostly proud of is that able to do it for $20. I mean, you should charge thousands of dollars, because rich people will pay that. They're so damn lazy. But you got to learn those tools. You got to learn everything. And this is something new to learn, like learning how to use the computer, or learning how to drive a car, or whatever. I am here for a trial, but I've already decided to stick around. And you might think, thank you for the opportunity. Well, that's so sweet of you. And we're just here to help people. Members, like Tammy's here, she's a member, she's there. You could see how she just wants to help you. And that's what members are all about helping other members. And that helps us be able to charge only $20, or you got it for $1. But now what will happen after $1 is after 5 days you'll be charged $20, and then $20 a month after that. Anytime you want to say we're bad people and want your money back, that's fine. You just send an email to Magic Mary, and her email is Let's Go Help. Anything with your account, Let's Go Help at gmail.com. I put it in the description, in the chat. Did it get out there? Let's see what happened. Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I hit send. Okay, there it is. Let's Go Help at gmail.com, and ask for Magic Mary. She is Let's Go Help. Find a mentor in the city of, a mentor for what, Gary? What do you want to be a mentor for? Because there are mentors all over. Now, what I have also, I'm going to put in the chat in YouTube. Go in the chat in YouTube after I'm finished. I'm going to put a report in there that's going to have 50 state sources for mentoring, consulting, research, and navigators. Now, this is for people who are not members. I mean, members could get that for free. I'll put it in here into the member chat because I can do that. I can't do it because I got so many bloody screens open now for everything. But I'm going to put it in the YouTube, in the description in YouTube after this. And that will give you a state-by-state listing. And what you do when you get that report is download for your state free education for seniors in Georgia. Yes, Sherry, look at the look at your the mini grant report, 500 mini grant report. If you remember, 500 mini grant report, download the mini grant report for your state, for Georgia, and you'll see the free help for getting education for Georgia. Most states, for seniors, and now for everybody. There's so much free education and free training for everybody in America now. Now, if you're not a member, what you do is there's two places to go to for free training and education. One is career. CareerOneStop.gov, that's for training. And you call and make an appointment, okay? You make an appointment. That's what you have to make an appointment. You just can't go on the internet and fill out an application. No, you got to get that out of your head. And it's going to take a while because it sounds easy. We could do it and things like that. Oh, Tammy just put up the Georgia mini grant report. So you make an appointment, Career One Stop, tell them about your training, education, because now they're everything to training. You don't need a degree to get a high-paying job. You need to be trained at any age. So you can do this at any age. The other thing is your local community college, okay? Go to your local community college, okay, and make an appointment again. You have to talk to people. You're not going to get anything. You're just going to swim around in a sea of garbage, like Google. That's what it is. And Google's sea is full of sharks too. So you got to talk to people who are from nonprofit organizations or government offices who get paid to help you solve that problem. Do you hear that? Like me, you're paying me to help you solve that problem. So this is what I do. Okay, now, unbeknownst to 99, 44, 100% of the people in America, there are mentors in every city, state, county, whatever, that do the same thing that I'm doing, and in special areas. And that's what that link is that I put in. I just put in here for the 50 states, every state. We have a report that shows you every state who the experts are in your state. Okay, and that to me, that's a gold mine. That's where you want to start. But if you remember, we have a better thing to that, and it's 500 mini grant reports for your state. So that will give you a good idea of where to start for your state for anything. I mean, you want to start a business, you want to buy a house or fix up a house, or you want to get a better job or education, or get rid of your debts. By the way, members also share their expertise and knowledge about how they got grants. And we have a member, Megan, on Sunday nights, helps you with your credit card score. I mean, she's raised people's credit card score, or lowered them. Or is it higher? Yeah, you want it higher. I pay cash and everything. I don't worry about that for years and years. I'm very grateful for that. But yes, and she gets 200-300 points, increase in credit scores for members. And that's all free. See, everything we give, we're never going to charge you more. Once you pay $20 or the $1, we'll charge you more if you got $1. We're going to charge you 20 after 5 days if you don't cancel, okay? Can you tag the credit to, okay, no, the way to find her is sign up for her class on Sunday night, okay, and go to the section where the workshop section is. You know, you want to go to the workshop section and sign up for her classes on Sunday night. Now, let's go through the list that I put on the beginning of in the chat for membership, members here, because these are very important things. They're my what do you call it? Well, it's my training, okay? So I have training programs to help you find what you need, okay? And it's all video training, the links and everything are right there. And I got the hot topics that we get a lot. One is home repair. A lot of people need their home repair, okay? There's more than one place. Okay, see, now if you're not a member, and you could still get help that I have in these videos that I'm giving you to members by downloading the report that is in the YouTube description. It's not there yet. It'll be there after I finish, after I'm live, okay? Not like in dead, but it's just not, I'm not live broadcasting anymore. So home repair, okay? Now, there's three major sources for home repair, and that is HUD.gov/counseling, HUD.gov/counseling. Make an appointment with a counselor. The next one is your state office of Housing Finance Authority. Every state has a housing finance authority. Now, this is all in the report that's in the description up here. And if you don't have, if you're not a member, then you'll have to use the resources for your state that I give you in the free report on Let's Go Help, okay? And the third place is findhelp.org. Findhelp.org, and you put in free home, no, just put in home repair, you know, home repair, and you'll get, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50 organizations that help for free with home repair. Now, but this is the key. Anything that you need looking for, any help you need, if you're not getting on the phone and talking to me, you know, you're going to have a lot less success. You may be successful, yes, but it's going to be a lot less successful unless you get on that phone. Gee, somebody's annoying me here on the phone. You better arrive. That's not it. Yesterday, Frederick, man, don't know that. Okay. Yeah, you have to get on the phone. You talk to a nonprofit. See, every website I give you is going to be a nonprofit organization or a government offices. None of those offices charge you money. Okay, every office we give you, every contact we give you, will never charge you money unless we screw up. And we've done that in the past. So you just write that through. But they're all there to help you, either with information and help, direction, mentoring, or researching, or whatever, or giving you cash. And you want to use that help. That's why when you're looking for money for something, don't say you're looking for money, because you'll miss, you know, 50 to 70% of the good stuff that will get you to the money. So what you want to do is ask for help. You have a help with a home repair. Where are we? Grants funding I can receive for my business without being. You don't have to be EIN registered for most grants. Stated in testing a market need for investing and registering. Okay, Jeremiah, look in the beginning of the chat up there. Jeremiah's a member. He's actually he's starting a business, and he doesn't have an EIN number. That's okay, it doesn't matter. Look at item number 3 in the chat up there. For item number 3 in the chat, I take you through a process of how to get that help where you live. Okay, now when you try to get that help where you live, do not ask for money, ask for help. You're a person, you're a human, you want to start a business, that's all they have to know, okay? That's all you have to tell them, and you live wherever you live, because a lot of these people only serve their area, okay? Credit repair in Gary, for credit repair in Louisiana, download the Meta Grant report and look at item number 3, and in there you'll see a source for HUD.gov/counseling. You go HUD.gov/counseling and make an appointment with a counselor for your credit problems. Also, sign up Sunday night for Megan's workshop that she will help you. Gary, you know what, if you want to start a business another way, I mean, there's a couple of services that are out there to get help, to find local people that are nonprofits, and they're all listed in item number 5 in the Meta Grant report and in the top of the listing we have here. But other places, particularly for people who are not members, you could go to sba.gov, sba.gov/counseling. No, go local, LOCAL, assistance. Okay, that's one way. Now, another way to do it is go to ChatGPT and the free service or another AI and put this in as the list of 50 non-profit organization. Non-profit, do I spell that right? And government offices in Louisville, Kentucky, right? Louisville, Louisville. Okay, why does it say Louisville? It doesn't like that. Well, let's see. Louisville, Kentucky, that help with that give money and or help to start a business. Okay, see that? Cut and paste that. What do they call that? That's like writing code for the AI and list of nonprofit organizations and government offices in Louisville, Kentucky that give money and help to start a business. You put that, I use chat.openai.com, and they have if it's still free, 3.5. If you get 4, love your, oh, thanks, Jeremiah. Yeah, and you will get a list. Put the name, also I forgot, add name, address, phone, and website. Okay, forgot to put that. Okay, that's where you how you talk to artificial intelligence people or robots. Okay, version jacket PR and it's you get a great list. I mean, I know this stuff so well. I've been studying 50 years. I know, and I just did it yesterday or whatever for a member, and it's just wonderful stuff. I mean, don't use Google, use us or that, or those other sources that are run by nonprofits, like sba.gov/local-assistance, and that's what you want to use. But this is much better. AI is much better than that. And that's why you do it. And what you need is a good list. It's sort of like a shopping list. You need a shopping list of potentials. And if you go to Google, nothing there is a potential. It's a potential for you spending money. That's what all that stuff is. So you have to be leery of that and stay away from that. I got the AI thing. Oh, good, Javier. That's nice. So that is, now the other list I have on top up there. Now what I have is, in a way, it's sort of like if someone says to one of, say a relative or somebody wanted to help for free, hey, how would I not pay for college, okay? You go to item 4 of that listing above, and I take you step by step of the best sources that are available. Again, I'm not good enough, nobody is, to give you the exact office that you can get everything paid for. Can't do that. Nobody can. If they're saying they can, they're bullshitting you. But what I do is show you the places you have to start talking, applying to find out. And the way you apply is first call. You don't ask for an application. You say, hey, I need help paying for college. I need help paying my bills. I need help starting a business. Can you help me, or can you point me? See, if they can't help you, you want them to point you to places that can help you. See, and that's what you want. You want help. And they will know. They're going to know better than me or anybody else that you will ever know, because they spend their whole day helping people like you get money like that or get help for that problem. Credit repair in New York, okay? Same thing, okay? Up on top. Oh, no, I didn't do that. Do that, home repair. Programs for closure, utility bills. I didn't do that. Well, that's home repair I did. Why didn't I do Chrome? Back taxes. Is there programs for debts forgiven? I have that. Government program stop foreclosure. Yeah, look on top there, Kristen, for stop foreclosure. And also look at item number 3 in the Meta grant report, Kristen Farley, and sign up for Megan for Sunday night. She really helps a lot with that, and it's all free. So definitely do not go and search Google. That's one thing. That's the kiss of death, and it's just going to cost you money, because we're not good enough to tell who's good and who's bad, who's naughty, who's nice. And the marketing people are so much better than you and I will ever be. And so you can't go. I got an error report. On what, Philip? What error report? On one of the links I have up here. That's true. That's maybe so. I got an error report. Facebook. Okay, if you're not in, you don't need Facebook anymore. We're phasing out of there. We still have it. Facebook won't let it. Facebook is a nightmare. That's why everything is really, with Let's Go Help, is done here. We get you back in Facebook. That's no problem. It is, for some reason, your email isn't in there. To get linked into Facebook, not LinkedIn, but to get on Facebook, Magic Mary, send email to Let's Go Help. Yeah, that's why everything good is really on Let's Go Help too now. But it's still there, and we're working through that. But if you can't get in, send an email to Magic Mary. She'll make sure you get in there, okay? Lots of links are broken, even on Facebook. Well, that's very true on Facebook. Well, I mean, things change all the time. The sources are probably still there, but somewhere else. We would have to charge millions and millions of dollars to keep everything up to date all the time. A lot of the links are broken everywhere. And that's, at least it's not like when I used to write books, it was only a book, and that's it. So you're gonna have to learn to deal with that, unfortunately. The link you last sent needs a space to separate address. I'm not sure what link that is, but you found out what was wrong, and that's probably good. So it sounds like you were able, the Facebook group is updated yet. I'm not sure what that really means. We're just trying to get most of our stuff off of there, so it's all over here. And it's all on Let's Go Help. And we're working like heck on Let's Go Help 2, what you're on now. And this is our main thing. Very few people ask questions over there now, and whatever. The last link Tammy sent me. Tammy sent me, what was it about, Tammy? Are you Kristen? No, Philip. Okay, Philip, last link, Philip, the link was sent, needs a space to separate address. Okay, let me see what you asked for, Philip, so I could try to, Philip, where are the links for disability help? Okay, what you want to do, Philip, is download the Meta Grant Report, okay? The Let's Go Meta Grant Report. And in there, we have a listing, a state-by-state listing for sources for disability, okay? And that's sort of like the mother lode of everything. So every state is in there. And there's hundreds and hundreds of programs that contact for every state. And it says seniors and disability, so they're clumped together. Let me see if I could get that for you. Oh, please, baby, please. Let me see if I could do that too. I could do that. Yes, you too. I could do that. There's the drive. Okay. Disability. Okay. What state are you in, Philip? And don't say confusion. What state, Philip? Philip, you give me a state? Florida, okay. Okay, I'm there, flipping through. Okay. Okay, the other thing you should do, Philip, Tammy beats me. She always beats me. Yeah, she's got age on her side. Okay, the other thing you should do, Philip, is go to Find Help. findhelp.org and put in your zip code. And then disability tag. Tab, okay. Okay, so go to findhelp.org, put in your zip code, and then you'll see a tag for disability there. If there isn't a tab for disability, then in the search bar, put disability, okay? And that should keep you busy for a while. And the best thing to do now, Philip, remember, when you find an organization that may or may not help, even if they don't seem that they can help you, you call them anyway. If you can't find the direct one to help you, then you start calling them all, and as many as you can, and ask for help, because there's millions of more places, you know, and to find those and the new places and everything like that, it is by talking to people, and talking to people who are already in that business of helping people with disabilities. I know there's a special office for people who have disabilities and want to start a business, and that's listed in item number 5 in help for a business. Greeting, Ms. Alexia, I'm looking for assistance that I can begin a senior foster care home, that I can begin assistance in North Jersey and Jacksonville. Okay. Here, to do that, okay, looking, the report I have up on top here, let's see, college, here it is, and item number 3 in the chat on, okay, that's my personal step-by-step, tutoring or something for starting any kind of business or nonprofit or anything like that. And how to find that all the money and help where you live. And remember, the most important thing, you don't ask for money, you ask for help. Okay, that's very important. Okay, here it is again. Okay, and that's in the top of the list up there. Okay, okay, guys, I'm gonna have to go. Goodbye, Joe. I gotta go. Me oh my oh. And don't forget to download the Meta Grant report. Download the mini grant report, the 500 mini grant report for your state, and attend the workshops. We have 2 or 3 workshops today. Every day we have them. And so make sure you attend those workshops. And particularly if you have problems with credit cards or credit and debt, make sure you go Sunday night. Megan has helps you for free with all that. Do not use Google. Please don't. Me, that's me. That's me. That's me. Javier, good. I guess thank you for your help. Okay, so well, thank you so much for thinking we can help you. We were going to try our ass off because that's all we want to do, at least me, for the rest of my life. And most everybody here feels the same way too. We're here to help you as much as possible, to take what we learn and share with you that could help you in some way. And if we just help a little bit is a joy and grows our heart. And the way we have a better life is by helping people. And when you help somebody, your heart grows. And when your heart grows, then life becomes a lot more satisfying and a lot more comfortable, because life is going to beat you up no matter who you are. You don't get out of this alive. So you got to surround yourself with some nice people that want to help you, okay? So let me help you, okay? And as much as I possibly can. And the bureaucracy of trying to do it gets in the way sometime, but be gentle, okay? Because we don't have but we're trying to get rid of all the mean bones in our body. We all have that shit, don't worry. They don't go away forever. You gotta fight it every day. So let's fight it together, okay? Because if you're nice, then I can be nice back. And if I'm nice, you can be nice back. And then you can be nice to somebody else. And boy, wouldn't that be great? Get those grants.